35 for 3. 55 for 3. Pakistan in power play 2. Not to forget, they've been asked to bat first. Earlier this afternoon, Bangladesh won the toss and decided to field in this first outing. One of the 3 ODIs to be played here in Mirpur, Dhaka. It's been a good call by him to bowl first, courtesy Nahid Rana's 3 wickets. 3 debutants back in the dugout. Nicely handled by Rizwan, that shorter delivery. He had time to play it in front of the square and earn him a boundary.
So that's a good shot, getting over the top of the bounce and rolling the wrist over, getting it into the ground. This is what this pair especially would want to do, is repair the damage, and more than capable now with this pair.
Just slight change of pace there. Rizwan coming back after a little break, not too long. He did play Pakistan's last outing here in an ODI format. Wasn't part of that T20 World Cup squad. It's not a bold move to be making those changes in the side and then having your top 3 as debutants. You usually probably would keep somebody who's had an outing or had fairly good outings in an ODI, and just to provide that balance. But Pakistan opting to have 3 debutants as top 3.
It has been a challenge, and just looking at the combination of the Pakistan team, probably looking at the youngsters, what they will be able to provide in future. But they're up against someone like Nahid Rana. Remember, he's the quickest of the lot. Packs a punch and he's picked up 3 wickets. It is the best figure so far in one-day internationals. And every time he's picked up a wicket is of a short pitch delivery on a shorter side. We spoke about the kind of pace that he possesses, and it disguises it nicely. Back of the length, and all of a sudden bangs it short. It's the surprise factor. And he's been successful in each of his overs. Only about 3 overs. He's picked up 3 wickets in each of his overs, a wicket apiece. After 15, 60 for 3.
Into his 4th over now. And that carry And that movement away off the surface just surprises Rizwan a bit. He pulls away. At the last moment, the speed also does the advantage.
Things been spoken about, discussed everywhere about the surface and Mirpur, but have a look at this particular delivery. When you see the delivery, you could see the bounce and also the movement, lateral movement. It's certainly a breath of fresh air if you are a seamer, if you're a fast bowler like Nahid Rana. And I'm sure even the Pakistan team seamers will be keeping a very close eye on how this surface has behaved so far. Now that's the one I was talking about. Look at the bounce and look at the movement. Once it pitches, it moves away. Something which has not been consistent in especially in Mirpur. So the idea from the curator and the team management is to provide them similar conditions when they go overseas. And mind you, the kind of bench strength and the strength in the bowling department, in the seam bowling department, has been increasing tenfolds. You have someone like Mustafa Rahman, who's been there for a long time. So has been Taskin Ahmed. They went on with Nahid Rana. There is Shariful Islam. The quickest have been 145, but average speed is over 140. Incredible. What a find for Bangladesh.
A little bit of weight, nicely worked away by Rizwan, square to the wicket. That'll be Nexus pay for adding to Rizwan's tally of 10.
One has been pretty active in terms of partnership. Edge, taken, what a delivery! It's a peach, and he picks up his fourth. Now he has picked up a wicket in his each and every over. What a delivery! Absolutely brilliant.
Amazing, it's that length, it's 4 and enough edge for Das to take the catch. Fourth for Nahid Rana, fourth for Bangladesh. Pakistan reduced to 64 for 4. The 16th over. Rizwan walks back with a 10 to his name. Pakistan 6-4 for 4. Hussain Talab, the new battalion, the left-hander. Pakistan will really have to now rely on some of the experience that Salman and Hussain would bring in, because they've lost 3 debutants, and then Mohammad Rizwan. Here is Hussain Talab, 9th outing for him in this format. An average of 35. And he's also been in and out of the side, so he gets an opportunity. Some very good bowling. Nahid Rana have been asking questions. He's been committed to that 4th off stump, and then what a delivery to get Rizwan. I will have a look at that again, but this is the 4 wickets for Pakistan. Never been able to really put up a partnership there.
The opening partnership, apart from that, 41 for the opening partnership, and then the wickets started tumbling over. Yeah, Pakistan now in a spot of bother. And Nahid Rana is on full cry here. Straight away, short leg in place, 2 slip and a gully, and he is around the wicket. That's the delivery. That's the one that we are talking about. It's a good catch, you know. Don't forget that. That's a good catch from Lichun Kumar Dash. What a spell! What a spell this is from Fast and Furious Nahid Rana. Right, round the wicket.
Soft hands there. End of the over. 16 gone. Pakistan 64 for 4. Not a very good picture, but have a look at that. Bold Rana, and so on. 4 wickets to his name. Pakistan have lost their top, which looks pretty difficult at the moment because after this summer, more to be known for his big hits. And you've got Fahim Ashraf, the all-rounder, and you get down to the bowlers. So this particular pair, Salman Agha and Hussain Talab, will have to now consume and absorb most of the overs. And that also changes your approach, so it'll be more of pushing the ball around, forming a partnership to begin with. Like you just mentioned, apart from that opening 41-run partnership, it has been absolutely nothing for them.
I think the bigger question, Sikandar, for the batter is how to cope up with someone like Nahid Rana. He's only bowled 4 overs. He's got figures of 4 for 14 in 4 overs. He's got still 6 more overs up his sleeve. How do one deal with him? What we have seen already is that he's targeting the batters with short pitch deliveries. So you need to have that kind of a technique and a temperament to deal with short pitch deliveries. Otherwise, this can get over very, very quickly. You know, they need to put up a fight here. 65 for 4, only the 17th over. Wasantala is yet to get off the mark. We'll have to do something special. They have someone like Salman Agha. But watch out for Nahid Rana. He's bowled 4 on the trot, Sikandar. Maybe a couple of more here for him to see whether he can pick up the foul ball. Maybe just going down the next side.
Yeah, didn't straighten up enough, according to the umpire. Probably the keeper also feels that way. Just moving down the leg side to make that collection. Look at that again. Yeah, just not enough. Just go on to miss. Was always something would be a challenge for any visiting side. In Bangladesh, it's been the other way around. You spoke about the wickets and how the preparations have been on the square. The pace and the bowling of Nahid Rana has posed as a major challenge up till now. End of another over, 17 gone, 65 for 4. That's the one that went down the leg side, didn't straighten up enough for it to finish within the stumps. Straight away and not on the head. Nahid Rana will continue. 4 for 14 in his 4 overs.
Yeah, not easy for the batters, for any batter, to be honest here, because if you have someone like bowling at 140 clicks consistent basis, then you have to be sharp. Sharp in your footwork, sharp in terms of picking up the length there very quickly. They haven't found anyone. His run has been impressive right from the word go.
Oh, that was mighty close, that inside edge, and go to the boundary. But how close was that to the set of stumps there? Going away from the body, just hanging the bat out there, getting the inside part of it.
Yeah, that one is pitched up because the batters are expecting a barrage of short pitch deliveries. So got a little bit surprised with that ball being pitched up a little bit fuller. Probably not anticipating that. Lucky inside edge, could have easily gone on to dislodge the stumps. It's gone to the boundary.
Some good pace on that. So what's it to do with the reluctance of going after anything that's outside off and neither on as bowling in? It's just hanging that bat there. That's the last delivery. Just hitting very high on the bat. And there's a serious jolt there. Don't know if he's asked for a new pair of gloves or what. But that did really shake the bat up. I think it's the bat. No bat in those hands, so just the gloves.
Well, it's been very good for Bangladesh, especially Nahid Rana. Tall, lanky, fast bowler. Hits the deck quite hard, bends his back, and unleashes a barrage of short pitch deliveries. But that has been the success for Nahid Rana, picking up 4 wickets for 18. His best figures in ODIs. He's been the pick of the bowler. Shoot, straight into the hands. To the left-hander. There were a few short pitch delivery, but never in control. Taking the eyes off the ball, hitting it to the fielder. There was some serious movement. That was a great delivery. And a very good catch from Nitin Kumar Das. The wicket-taking deliveries are on the shorter side. Yes, one was on a good length. Back live. Again, getting that extra bounce. Now, these are the wickets, 3 on the shorter side, 1 on the length. But he's not afraid. Number of deliveries, if you look at the various bowled, 55% on the shorter side. If you include that bouncer, even more. More than 65% on the shorter side. Too hard to handle so far.
Oh, he's got him. He couldn't control that. What a catch. And short leg, Tamim takes it. Maybe on the second attempt, but really, Nahid Rana is absolutely unplayable out here in Maypur at the moment. 5 down now.
And he's picked up all 5, and it's also the very first time that Nahid Rana has picked up a 5 in a one-day international. What a catch. It was again a short one. And then grabbed it. Good reaction, sir, from Tanzeen Hassan. That is a great catch. It is. Pocket. Here it is. Bowling thunderbolts here. Salman Ali Aga gone for 5. Half of the side, back in the hut. 69 for 5.
Abdul Samad walks out, and number 7 for Pakistan. As Pakistan are 69 for 5, all 5 going tonight, Rana. Abdul Samad, his list A career, as Pakistan have brought in quite a lot of fresh blood into this ODI squad that they brought in. Samad is now going to face Nahid Rana, who's got 5 for 18 in his 4.5 overs, a wicket every over that he's bowled. Yeah, welcome to the middle. Into the over, 18 gone, 69 for 5. Pretty much a ball rounder, and then the ball is to follow.
Medius and Niraj continues from the other end. I'm just looking at what has happened so far in this first one-day international. If you see a bowler picking up 5 wickets, the first